So I wanted to ask you about the QHHT session that you had a few days ago.
Yes.
Now 1 week, isn't it?
Almost 2. It'll be
Almost 2. Okay.
It'll be 2 weeks on Monday, which today's Saturday. So, wow, yeah, almost 2 weeks. Wow, big changes. Just in my being. I'm a lot calmer. I'm a lot more in touch with what is going on, and I feel more confident and a lot more at ease. So it's been magnificent, life-changing.
That's nice. Do you remember anything that you experienced during the hypnosis that you could share? Anything that's not private, obviously.
Yeah, bits of it. I remember talking to my higher self and thinking, I really like that person. I really respect what they're saying. It was such a bizarre interaction that I had, and I can't describe it other than that. That there was this real intense love and respect, and that made absolute sense what they were saying, and it was clear, and it made a huge difference on how I'm living my life now.
So because probably not everyone that is watching this video knows about the higher self and all this stuff.
Right.
That is the second part of the hypnosis. So during the first part, there is a past life regression, or other people have many other kind of experience. In your case, you met people that are passed through the other life.
Yeah.
So in your case, it wasn't a past life regression, because everyone has a different experience accordingly to the answer they're looking for. So, and in the second part, we talk with the higher self.
Yeah.
So you kind of connect with that part of yourself that is wiser. So how is the effect of actually letting the higher self talking through you? Were you aware on that moment of what you were saying?
It's so hard to explain, but you are. But you're not kind of conscious of what you're saying. You're kind of, it's like somebody else is kind of taken over you, that somebody else is kind of talking. It's like you're kind of removed from it, and you're just listening to that person and what they're saying to you. So I wouldn't say it's kind of out of body at all. It's just more, you're kind of separated from what you think you are, and you're having a very nice conversation with a wiser the person that's really out to look after you. It's the only way I could probably put it without it sounding really bonkers, which it does, but it is, you know. But it's an amazing. It's transformed me, and it's offered me everything that I've wanted and the answers that have been there, and knowing what I need to do to change. It's just given me that real kick. You know, like I said, the last couple of almost 2 weeks, it's, you know, my life is so much different.
I remember when you booked the session, you didn't know about the question, and I told you, just prepare a list of questions. You said, what can I ask? I said, you can ask whatever you want.
Yeah.
And it was, wow, okay.
Yeah, it was, because you're thinking, wow, wow, this is a real opportunity. I think most people go through life, and it's just like, you want that opportunity to be 100% honest and get some sort of answers or closure or release from something, because I think, you know, it's quite trying in life. You go through, you're dragged down with, you know, formalities of work and routines, and as you go through life, you're carrying more kind of baggage. And I think everyone wants to just shake that off and just kind of start afresh and move on and kind of deal what they've had, what you need to deal with. And you don't get that opportunity to do that on a day-to-day. So this is the ideal time. And if you feel that way, you've got to do it. You've got to do it, you know. It may not happen as quickly as me, but then I knew that I had to prepare myself, that I needed to make those changes, and I just needed that extra help and confidence. And that's sometimes what people do, is to just be brutally honest with yourself and get it out there, and you just feel so much lighter, and you feel much more focused on where you're going and where that's all leading to, and having that bit more confidence in yourself. You're not doing too badly, you know.
There's another question I wanted to ask you. Is about the fact that many people are scared to come and actually do the hypnosis because they think, you know, they're going to lose control, they're going to say, or discover things they don't want to discover. Did you have any fear? Were you afraid of coming before?
I wasn't afraid of coming, but I was very apprehensive because you are thinking, right, you know, because I think we're all kind of guarded people, aren't we? And you want to keep what's within you and what's secret, you know, you don't want that displayed for all. But you do have control over that if you feel that way. But also, if you feel that way, you need to look at yourself and ask, why do I want to keep that in? You know, get it out. You know, and that's probably that's probably the thing that's holding you back in life. You know, so be open and be honest. And yeah, it's a little bit. I did feel a bit apprehensive, but like I said, you know, the outcome and the whole session and what I've achieved and how my life is now is just so much worth it. And obviously, you know, yourself, you're so calm, and you know, I feel very. You don't feel that you're in a position of being judged. You're just, you know, there to help and hear their story. And you know, this is what you're on this earth for, to help people like myself to achieve what I need to achieve. And you know, if you do have any apprehension, maybe just call you and just have a chat. You know, and automatically all those fears will go. But yeah,
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Okay.